Hey, good morning. This is your girl Diomac with the Diomac Show. Mm-mm. This morning, no, it's not about Arbor Norton. This morning is the big question everybody want to know about the cash grant. Are Guyanese getting the cash grant in time for Christmas? Is they even getting the cash grant? They had a lot of rumors going around lately. In fact, it was a big thing on the campaign trail. Everybody was promising a lot of money, this, that. If one candidate put this, you go higher. It was a whole big competition. And I always say competition is good for Guyanese people. That is why I like competition because the Guyanese people always gonna benefit out of competition. So, then they had these rumors going around, recently, a couple of days ago, and so on, about a cash grant. That the government is not giving a cash grant no more. It was just a political stunt, the poll on the election trail, and all these rumors going around. Then another rumor going around that oh, it's gonna share for a household, 200,000 a household. And I'm like, huh? 200,000? Some people got 15 people living in a house. And then some people living in a house, they talk and they don't talk. Yes, some people don't talk to this body. My sister, my brother, my sister-in-law. So it's just like, we're gonna be a big fight. What really happening? Then another rumor come up. If you're renting, you don't get any money. Is your landlord get any money? I was like, what kind of thing is this? It was so confusing. What for turn, what for believe, what you not for believe. But the rumors was spreading like wildfire up and down in Guyanese streets, Guyana streets, I should say, right? Well, guess what? Vice President Bharrat Jagdeo come and turn the rumors. He said, it stopped with him. So he come and put it on the floor about the old thing, about the cash grant. So if you're wondering if you're getting this little, cash grant, $200,000 for the Christmas. I know enough of y'all don't pick out your curtains. Enough of y'all don't say, oh God, the fridge. You can buy a new fridge. Some of y'all plan for buy a stove. Some of y'all see the mat. Everybody don't mark up, I should say, the 200,000. Don't mark it up. You understand? So I'm like, okay. Vice President, what is it? We make a lot of plans, the Chinese people, let me tell you, they don't even get the money in the hand. And we just make the plan. You understand? We just have to hear about the money, we make the plan. Like, the husband even get paid yet, we don't make plan fee old salary. Yes. So, Vice President Bharrat Jagdeo come and finish all rumors on rumors. Listen, you know, I always say one thing. It doesn't matter. Before I go there, so I know all Guyanese gonna be happy. Let me say this. All Guyanese gonna be happy. Even the lady that told me put on a red t-shirt, I know she gonna be happy. You understand? Everybody, whether you vote for the government or not, you're gonna be happy. And by rights, you are a Guyanese and you entitled to resources, the money, anything belongs to Guyana, Guyanese entitled to. So whether who's the government, it's not the government money, personal money, but it's the Guyanese money. And that's it. You understand? So yes, don't feel shy. Go and collect your 200,000. Vice President put it on the floor, finish all rumors on rumors, finish it. He said, the rumor stops here. So, Guyanese, the big question, are we or are you getting the cash grant for Christmas? Everybody just want to know that. You understand? Nobody want to hear anything more about nothing more. You just want to hear, are we getting the cash grant? So here is Vice President Barry Jagdeo here to tell you directly if you are getting the cash grant. So real come again. Here we go. Vice President, take it over.
So there's been a lot of things. The Morale Waves put out their story. Ali hints at another cash grant before year end. And since then, everyone is calling to find out if this is a fake news or true. And the president did say that. So the president did say that. And Mark Phillips has been saying it earlier, but he's been saying, I think next year, right. Mark has been saying that on the platform. And the president did hint about this. This came out a few days ago. So they're asking, is this a fake? It's not fake. The president did say this.
Guyanese, don't worry of what this guy said. Y'all take a listen to what the real boss of Guyana said.
This is a 5-year term we have. There'll be several cash grants in the 5 years. So don't worry about it. There are 5 years term. This is not a 3 months term that we have now. We haven't even started
what y'all think about
follow up on the cash grant question. One of the things that is being said in the public domain is that the cash grant will no longer be per person, but will be per household.
Who said this?
That is what many members of the public are saying.
No, but many members of the public don't determine. This is
no,
again.
That's what I'm asking.
Let me tell you how something like that starts. A useless partisan goes on a program like with Globe Span and all the useless show that was talking about PPP minority government, and he says this is what the government is contemplating doing.
Well, Guyanese, here you have it. You are getting your 200,000 for Christmas. And listen, I know a lot of Guyanese that supports PPP supporters is come to be very malicious. You know, I just call out everybody. And they say, oh, but now you are calling for the money. Listen, let me put this down to the ground, because you know I put it down to the ground. This money is Guyanese money. You understand? It's Guyanese money. This is not a government money. This isn't coming out of government pocket. You understand? So the thing I see that is going wrong, I don't like it. Stop it. Stop it. Every Guyanese, you're entitled to anything that is offered from the government of the day, because it belongs to Guyanese and not the government. That is why I don't care who government in power, in office, I should say. If I have something to do, you know, to meet the government, to get something done, whatever, I get about it. Because at the end of the day, whoever in government is there to serve the Guyanese people. And I'm Guyanese, and you're there to serve me. So if I want anything, you know, anything, house lot, whatever, I get a concern, whatever, I taking it to the office of even up to the president, you understand? After election, let me tell you, I just campaign, you know, give my support. But after election, I don't work day my feelings, you know. Things got to be done. You got to survive. You got to live through, you understand? And the government of the day, you got to work with at the end of the day. Because that makes sense. The done is the government ain't going nowhere. So what's the big fight up? There's a big fight to break through. So, and one thing I always tell you guys, as a Guyanese, you benefit when they have competition with political parties. Is who pitch the better plan, whatever is better for you. Because if one person then say, I can give her 200, this person wouldn't say they would give it, because they're trying to keep up. So guess what? It's the benefit of the Guyanese people. The Guyanese people, I should say, benefit. So don't feel no way and you're going down. Yes, let us get competition in the political, you know, areas, whatever we want to call it. Let us get a competition, because guess what? Guess who reaping? We, the Guyanese, gonna reap. Anyway, this is a girl, the young Mac, just here to bring the news. And so Christmas, look at Guyanese. Guyanese looking nice. Proper thing, nice. You guys looking. And yes, this is how we benefit. Yes, and this is how Guyanese benefit. You understand? Because let me tell you something. For instance, you know, PNC supporters crying and crying and crying about to win. But guess what? When party can come in, and guess what? PNC can get it right. I said PNC can get it right. You understand? You're gonna see them working. Let me tell you, you will see they working. You see, they don't start. They don't start in communities. They don't start fire happen that they don't put on the ground. The thing never used to happen. They didn't care to sit up on the IRs because you know what? At the end of the day, they don't think they get you vote, right? They're getting you vote. So competition is make people better. If they get competition, they take you for, you know, anything. Oh, at the end of the day, they can vote. You understand? That's it. But now they get competition. Look at them. You understand? They can step on the toes. And who can benefit? You tell me. Who gonna benefit? You, the Guyanese people, gonna benefit. That's why I don't be in my feelings with politics. I don't be in my feelings. You know, I used to. But I have learned what is politics. I have learned what is it. And I don't blame my feelings for that. No, 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 no. I understand competition make Guyanese win, I should say. Guyanese win. Guyanese benefit out from it. Look when we had, you remember when we had a GT&T? Cheat alone, right? GT&T was so damn ridiculous. You remember GT&T? If you call me and me call you, I still gotta pay. Even somebody call you, you pay it. Listen, it was ridiculous, but that was the only phone company that we had in Guyana. And we had to take it. We cry, right? We cry out, we bawl. And guess what? We had no alternative. When digital come in, you say, oh, how GTT fight, but digital don't come. Digital come in. And what digital do? Change the game. Change the game. So GT&T had to come down because digital come in, right, and give better offer. So then either what you call me, I call you, I still got pay, you got pay. I had to cut out because digital come and give them competition. So even in politics, competition is good. Competition is good. Win is good for the PPP government, like it or not. They're going to do better. They're going to try and do better. Whatever to do the last 5 years, you better believe it. You don't think win and shake up PPP. You think PPP, you know, win, shake them up. Do you think they know that Chinese people could move you? You understand? So they know. So guess what they're going to do? You can see this next 5 years, they can do better for the Guyanese people. You see the PNC, guess what? You can see they can do better for the citizens and the supporters. You can see that in communities. You can see them bringing a little bag of rice and a little aisle something by your house. You can see them on the ground. You know why? Win is there. Hazrat Mohammed changed the political game because guess what? PPP, even PPP, is take the supporters for granted. PNC take the supporters for granted, right? Here comes win. That's why I say, see, everything is for a reason and a season. And I don't fight when things happen. You understand? PNC taking the supporters for granted. There was that kind of thing they're doing. You understand? And PPP too. PPP take Guyanese people for granted. But when Azadin popped on the scene, you understand? The game change. It was a game changer. Whether you like it or not, you could cry from now. And that's it with you Guyanese people. When I tell y'all get out your feelings, I say get out your feelings, right? Because that was good for Guyanese people. It is good for Guyanese people because you know what? They're going to do better because you know what they're going to say? Ooh, win come on scene. And even just imagine and win Azadin Mohammed, the win party, and seated the opposition, the PNC, to a third party that never happened before in history. That was history in the making, right? A party that start 4 months. That was so embarrassing. And even when, PPP supporters rejoice it. Listen, let me tell you, you guys know I'm a win supporter. Yes, I am a win supporter. I don't know how much more time I gotta tell you guys. But I'm a win supporter. Yes. And when the PPP supporter rejoicing, I said, what you're rejoicing for? Do you don't know that's a defeat even if you in government? You know why it's a defeat? This is a new party. A new party. The guy even know too much about politics, he gotta learn. And it's okay. It's Guyanese and everybody have a right to ambition to be president, you understand? So when they celebrate, I say, hey, settle down, settle down. No, you should be ashamed. This is a party, shake it, shake it. Even if winning, they in a competition with the win. Oh, he didn't get the presidency. You say, huh? He get the presidency? But listen, he shake y'all up. He shake y'all up. And it's a shame. It's a new party. These two parties years, donkey years ago. So when Azadeh Mohammed coming on the scene for a reason, and let me tell you, Guyanese benefits. Because you know what? Everybody gonna be on the toes because they don't see PNC don't see they were out third party because the leaders are not all them sit down, they take people for granted and they didn't care. You understand? So they were unseating. PPP get shake up. They know they get shake up. No matter what they come and tell you, they know they get shake up. So nobody in there in the feelings. For me, I always say, it's good. Guyanese win. You know who win? Let me tell you. You know who win the election? Guyanese win the election. I'll tell you, and I will always tell you, Guyanese win the election. Because guess what? Now they get a third man. They get a third man on the neck. And they're going to do better. They're going to do better for the Guyanese people because this is what I tell you, the power is in the people. Either we sit down and lay down and cry, like, oh yeah, get this opposition leader, Aubrey Norton, and you know what y'all should do, all them accountable. No, you didn't perform, you guys should say, you gotta resign. So a next leader gonna come and know, these people I'm playing. You understand? The power is within the people. Stop all in these political figures like if there's God for y'all. You understand? You guys going on like these people is God. No. You, the people, have the power. Guyanese people have the power. And Guyanese people show the last election the power of the people. That's why I say is the power of the people. And we say, you know what? We fed up. You know what? PNC, go and sit down in the car now. We fed up with you. You taking us for granted. You understand? Go and sit in the car now. So Guyanese people put PNC for sit in the car now and shake up PPP. It's Guyanese people do that. Don't want to win. Guess what? Win can't do nothing. President can't do nothing without the power of the people. Yes, sir. The power of the people. As they just use President to show the power. But it's the people win. It's the people power. And this is where we gotta realize the power lies with the people. The power lies with Guyanese people. Always remember that. Stop holding your political figure like if there's God. Listen, they didn't do the job, let them go. And you're gonna see how the next person come and put in that work. Anyway, that's enough for me for today. And this is your girl Dion with the T. Don't forget to like, leave a comment. If you don't subscribe already, what are you waiting for? Anyways, your girl D out and clack it. So I bring Jagdeo tea, the cash grant tea, and all the tea this morning. In fact, it's an old pot of bush tea I bring to y'all this morning. Thanks for watching, guys. This is your girl Dio Mac out the building. Don't forget to subscribe.